What's up, everybody? I'm the Bourbonist, and today we are back with something new to the bourbon room and kind of new to the bourbon scene, especially here in Georgia. That is the E.H. Taylor Barrel Proof Batch 13. So I took a couple weeks off for the holidays. Now I'm back, and today we are going to start off 2025 with an absolutely phenomenal bottle. E.H. Taylor Barrel Proof comes in around 6 to 8 years every year. This bottle is 127.3 proof. This is batch 13. Batch 12 came in last year at 129 proof. So proof point around the 120s, low 130s. That's where I tend to get a lot of really good flavor. So let's see how this one does. So on the nose. Wow. There is a ton of vanilla there. It's kind of like a vanilla sheet cake. Like you take the cover off of a vanilla sheet cake, and that first strong whiff of like vanilla cream hits you. Mm. Wow, this blows the doors off of the batch 12 from last year on the palate. Wow, that's really good. Wow, that is really good. Very nice mouthfeel. Very, very nice. Not overly viscous, but really nice and oily. Really wraps under the tongue, coats the tongue very well. There's definitely some oak presence there. Not a ton, just enough. Vanilla comes in right after, and then you get some caramel. But what I'm noticing is that oak somewhat sticks around and becomes this really sweet toasted wood sugar, brown sugar type of note. Really, really satisfying, really pleasant. It's not necessarily just this visceral sweetness. There's a ton of that sweetness there, but you really can taste the oak incorporated in there. A little bit of age. I feel like this must be on the higher end of that 6 to 8 year range, maybe even a little over 8 years, because you don't get a ton of the oak that you usually get from like 10 to 12 year whiskey, but it's very, very present. So the finish is very nice, quite long, actually. This is extremely balanced. I don't know that it's overly complex, but very, very balanced whiskey. Last sip. Vanilla, caramel, and then a nice peppery finish. This is remarkable. This is absolutely phenomenal. Last year, the batch 12, I wasn't absolutely crazy about. It was really good, but it had these earthier notes for me, this dustier flavor that I really couldn't shake. I thought the longer it was open, it would go away, but it really stuck around for me. If you see the barrel proof batch 13 on a shelf, run out and grab it. I will say, compared to what I paid for the batch 12, the batch 13 has gone down in price, and that could go back to the whole is the bourbon boom over? Are distilleries going to start downsizing? 2025 will decide all that, but for right now, I'm going to enjoy the great whiskey that has been put out in years past. With that being said, guys, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, and share. The Bourbonist is on Instagram. We have the Bourbonist Reviews website on YouTube and TikTok. So, thank you guys for tuning in. I am the Bourbonist, and cheers.